All right, let's talk about this game now. Let's move on. Enough nonsense talk about who'd win in a fight, me or a lion. We've got Strategy Master Cooker, who's everyone's favorite build enjoyer, and it's aka Mr. Risotto. Mr. Risotto, the man, the myth, the legend, such a beast. Comes up with the most craziest builds, and I actually think my most popular video outside of the tier list was a age 1 bank build from Risotto playing Dutch. So, you know, if that's not a sign that you guys don't enjoy his builds, then I don't know what is. So we'll see what he's got up his sleeve this game. Because you know he only sends me the juiciest ones. Nice 35 wood, always good for a wood heavy sieve. Going up against Hawk, USA. Interesting, Hawk playing USA. That's new to me. So a quick look at his deck. No free French villagers. Interesting. 1v1 cowboy. So, interesting. Going to see capitalism. I imagine we're going to see that go straight into Dutch immigrants. No Chinese immigrants. Interesting. We've got the silversmith. We do have the dance hall as well. Interesting. So, maybe we're going to see some of that old school cowboy builds that we used to see back in the day with USA. Maybe make a resurgence from Hawk here. We want to keep a keen eye to see what Risotto is going to be doing here. So it looks like pretty standard so far, other than now putting quite a few people onto wood. So what's the time? It's 2 minutes almost, and he's starting to transition 7 on wood, now 10 on wood, to just 2 on food. With these torps, which are gathering from dead hunts as well. These guys are basically 2 villagers on food right now. We've got one here on 1.5 wood as well, which is nice. So yeah, adding in here as well. So that's going to be supplementing his food stocks to be able to continue building villages. And now we're going to see just lots and lots of wood. And I think I know what we're going to see here. Knowing Risotto, he's going to make it his duty to go max torps before he ages up. Not everyone is pro with you with cowboys. Yeah, I'm certainly no pro with cowboys, trust me. Maybe with Mexico I am. I do like a good ranchero build with the Maya text. Interesting. Let's have a look at his deck. My goodness me. 3 villagers. Second card's going to be blueberries. He does have 7 sheep as well. Oh my goodness me. Please tell me we're going to see that. Classic Town Militia is a must-have for Risotto. Not many H2 cards. Lots of H3 cards, though. Wow, actually do see Black Riders. I love how they only cost 900 gold. It's just a little Sweden thing. The same with the Jaegers. They only cost 900. Does have hacker pellets with cav HP. Or cav combat, rather. Does have this card as well. Mercenary hit points 20%, all actions damage 20%, and it enables Black Riders, Landskinecks, and Jaegers. Interesting. Maybe we'll see a Merc build here then. That would be cool. Ooh, picking up 100 food. Gang Saw coming in. We've got a 3 minutes 50 Gang Saw. Still in age 1. Okay, so 4 minutes. And Hawk must be seeing this and be thinking, he's already aging up, and he's already got so many torps. Like, that's a pretty good age up, right? Yeah, wait till he sees that he's not going to be aging up for a while here. And that's a pretty fast age up from Hawk. And that's because he aged up with the food. No, sorry, no, apologies. No, he did not age up with the food. What am I talking about? What did he age up with? Ah, so he aged up with the Philadelphia convention. No doubt he wants that for the gold trickle. And his starting wagon, military wagon, is going to be used for this. And don't forget, don't forget taverns and saloons. They basically count as a villager on gold. You see 0.63 here. This is 0.6. So basically an extra villager, which is not too bad. So yeah, we saw capitalism into Dutch immigrants. So it's only on 13 villagers at the moment. 700 wood is going to be his first card. I imagine that's going to be for population space, because these things, These things are, they're not just expensive. They're expensive from the population side of things. 5 pop these things cost. 5. Philadelphia Convention coming in next. So he went for the Dutch immigrants, and then he looks like he built 2 houses in transition, and then basically put everyone on gold, and then a few on food.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. These guys, pretty decent unit. The bullseye has 16 range with 30 attack, so they're very good at like kiting, but obviously only once, and then before their normal range attack goes down to 12 again. So they basically turn into a musketeer in that respect. They do have a negative multi versus villagers, but it looks like he will be able to berate that one just enough to take it down. So 1 villager just go down. Hunting dogs coming in. More cowboys in production. Going to run out of population space very quickly. Only a batch of 2 this time. Oh, no. Managed to squeeze in that 3rd one. Give me a nice 95 XP. Silversmith is going to be the next card. Interesting. So it's going to be really good eco. You know, he's got that trickle there. He's got the Dutch immigrants trickle. He's got the medium gold trickle from the church. And he's got the trickle from Chatham. So his gold production is going to be insane right now.
Yep.
Along with Silversmith,
Yes.
these mines are going to last a lot longer. Villagers are going to have to gather quicker. Pretty crazy. Risotto, back over to him. Basically max torp. Wow, this is actually scary. He's max. Look at his resources as well. And Cowboy build was just not a good build versus this. Because these guys do not have good siege. 12 siege attack. How is he going to deal with... I mean, he can't kill villagers quickly. Nor can he siege down torps quickly. He did go for that 7 sheep and 1 homestead wagon as well. And as soon as he gets to 8... Oh, my goodness me. This is just classic Risotto. As soon as he gets up to age 2, he's almost going to be able to go straight into age 3.
Hello.
Basically the Callan build with Brits, but with Sweden. And I feel like it's easier with Sweden because you don't have to manage micro like anywhere near as hard because it's obviously torps instead of villagers. Agent of the governor, perfect. There comes the gold. He does have a villager in queue, but he's gonna age it straight after that into the bishop. So we've got a 7-minute 50 age up. He could have been aging up 7-minute 40 here if he cancelled that villager. But we've got a 7-minute 50 age up. Which is bloody quick with Sweden. He does have blueberries on top of this. Max torps. Now he's going into ironworks. I'm not lying, right, when I say this is against certain civilizations, this build might actually be the shit. Like if you get those civilizations that like to fortress age or to industrial age, aren't going to pressure hard in age 2. There's a lot of players that do that, and you know the right ones that are going to do that. Like honestly, this build is pretty disgusting. It's going to be insane when these sheep come in as well. When these sheep get fully fattened, it's going to be insane. He gets a TP behind all of this as well. Because of course he just has an extra spare 200 wood. Hawk sees what's going on here, though. Sees that he's just basically a big torp boom, so he's going to try and get some musketeers out and start doing some sieging. Church coming in. Church card coming in. Treaty of Roskilde. Don't see the church card from Sweden very often. But it did get buffed, I believe, right? So the church card did get buffed recently. So the Savolax Jaegers, I think they are. They don't cost as much, I believe. And you can rebuild them. So we'll wait to see that age. He can almost go to age 4 on top of this. Oh my goodness me. Instantly putting down that town centre. No, I mean, I would just go for age 4, I'll be honest. I would just go straight for age 4 and start looking at these bad boys. But, oh, okay. I see the timing. So he's going for the halberdiers, And that costs like, what, 1,700 food? Boom! You got 16 Gustavian guards. These guys are basically halberdiers. 50% range resist. 50%. Okay, they're in their guard formation. They got a cool skin on them. Really cool skin on them. They look like kind of peasant halberdiers, which is interesting. Sheep almost fully fattened. In come Jaegers. And then with the church card on top of this as well, I think it cost about 600 wood, maybe? I can't remember how much it is for the Savolax Jaegers. Maybe it's way more than that, actually, because it did used to cost like 1,500, I think, or something like that. But you only got like 6 of them. It's really, really bad. Everyone on wood right now. Yeah. So yeah, Halberdier Jaeger. Really nice composition versus Cowboys and Musketeers right now. There they are. There they are. So maybe what did it cost? 1k wood?
Yeah.
Yo, Poo Poo Maguhu.
Poa Poa Maguhu just subscribed.
Poa Poa. Poo Poo Maguhu. What a name. Thanks very much for the prime, baby. You utter legend. Score ain't even funny. Yeah, look at the score difference. I do feel like when you do this build with the Cowboy build, and you go into that Gold Tex and Silversmith and stuff like that, it does underscore. It 100% underscores because these Cowboys, there's a lot of resources in those Cowboys. Trying to do as much damage as you can to Torps, but they're just going to get rebuilt as quickly as they're going to get taken down, so... And wow, look at this. All of his Jaegers right now turn into Savolax Jaegers. So they get buffed. They got a bit more HP. I believe they can go stealth as... I think they can go stealth. And they cost gold and wood instead of pure gold now. So he can get barracks up and just make them. 7 Black Riders coming in as well. So basically this is like a church. A church. I don't know what even you would call this. An Age 1... A max greed Age 1 church fortress. I don't know. It's regardless of what you want to call it, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. How that guy survived, I do not know. What are we saying about the skins on these bad boys? Better or worse than normal Jaegers? Minutemen getting spawned, but absolutely getting wrecked. Yeeted out of existence. A fort now coming in. Stagecoach coming in. It just gets greedier and greedier and greedier. Oh, look at that. Black Riders. Oh, almost killing one. Wow. These Cowboys are not to be messed with. More Jaegers coming in now. I believe if he made a stable, he can make Black Riders as well. So... yeah, it does enable them hiring a military building. So if he made a stable, he could basically go the most OP Skirmgoon that you can in existence. Savolax Jaegers and Black Riders. And calling it like that. Have I ever beat you? Look at Hawk's gold at the end. Oh my goodness me. And I think he needed to prioritize aging up rather than mixing in some musketeers. 700 wood. He did go for Hamiltonian economics as well. That doesn't give you any score, but it gives you good eco. Looks like he might have gone German immigrants. Start to go German immigrants here as well, but only one guy.
Hello.
These guys 0.93 coin per second. It's actually a nice build by Hawk. It's actually a nice build by Hawk, but it just got... This build just countered this build 100%. And Sweden showing the power of that Age 1 build. Maybe there's a lot more potential in there. There's a lot of defensive capabilities. But yeah. GG, well played. Like, getting blueberries that early as well. Like, your food income is just insane. Like, is this an improvement to the Age 1 brick brick build? You know, when they go max manners before they age up. This could be that. This is basically the same thing, but this could be more OP. This could be more OP. Not to mention that Dutch have the ability to age up fast as well. for one of their age ups. Age up is 40 seconds later with Brit. This could be better than the max mana build, honestly. And yeah, look at the resources. Like, this is as greedy as you can possibly get. And Hawk kept up with resources, so the score was definitely telling a lie, because that's a strong build. I told you that's a strong build from Hawk, particularly in team games. I used to see that build a lot in team games. It was a scary build in teams.